I vividly remember staring at my manager's door for 10 minutes, sweating. I needed approval for a budget increase to hire a freelancer or the project would fail, but I was terrified to ask for money. I felt like I was asking for a personal favor, not a business resource.
That is a classic fear, Jordan. We often feel like we are burdening the company when we ask for resources. But actually, managers expect you to ask for what you need to get the job done.
Welcome to Hero English, the workplace survival series where you can learn how to speak like a pro, work like a hero. I'm Riley, and today we are tackling the art of requesting resources. By the end of this episode, you will know how to ask for budget, staff, or tools without sounding demanding or weak. Here is your mission. In our dialogue, Tom is worried about a deadline. Listen closely to how Anna asks for a solution. She doesn't just ask for help. She frames it differently. Try to find the exact word she uses to describe the problem.
That's a great tip. Let's hear it. Let's start.
Hey, Anna, do you have a second? I'm looking at the timeline for the Q3 launch, and honestly, I'm getting nervous. The data entry alone is going to take 2 weeks.
I know, Tom. I've been reviewing the schedule too. If we stick to the current process, we are definitely going to miss the deadline.
Exactly. But the client is expecting the draft by Friday. I don't see how we can physically do it without working overtime every night.
I don't want the team burning out. I think we have hit a bottleneck. The manual entry is slowing everything down.
So what's the plan? Do we push back the deadline?
No, the client won't accept that. I think we need to automate this. To ensure we meet the deadline, we need to purchase that software license we discussed last month.
The premium one. It's $500. Management rejected it last time.
That was before we had this deadline pressure. If I position it as saving 40 hours of labor costs, it's an easy yes. I'll make the request today.
That was a textbook example of solving a problem with resources. Did you catch the word Anna used to describe the problem? She called it a bottleneck.
Yes, a bottleneck, like the neck of a wine bottle. It gets narrow, so the liquid can't flow out fast. In the office, this means a specific step in the process that slows everything else down, right?
Exactly. Using the word bottleneck is professional because it sounds objective. It's not a complaint, it's a system analysis. Next, Anna used the phrase labor costs. She didn't say, it saves us time. She said, it saves labor costs.
That sounds so much more serious. If I say it saves time, my boss might just say work faster. But labor costs sounds like money.
Precisely. You are speaking the manager's language. Finally, Anna said she would position it. If I position it as saving costs. To position something means to present it in a specific way to get a good result.
So if I want a new laptop, I shouldn't just say I want a new laptop. I should position it as a way to work faster?
Close, but be careful. Don't just say work faster. Be specific. You could position it as essential for running the new design software effectively. Always link the resource to the result.
Okay, Riley, I'm ready. What is the one sentence I can use to get my boss to say yes? What is our hero phrase for today?
The hero phrase is, to ensure we meet the deadline, we'll need to allocate X. This structure is powerful because it puts the shared goal first.
Oh, I see. So instead of starting with, I need money, you start with, to ensure success. That's smart.
Exactly. Let's try a few variations. If you are speaking upwards to a strict manager, you might say, to guarantee the project launch, we require additional budget.
That sounds very firm. What if I'm just talking to a colleague like Tom?
You can be more neutral. Try this. For this to work efficiently, we should probably get that software.
And if I'm talking to a work friend, maybe we are just brainstorming.
Keep it casual. You could say, if we want to get this done on time, we're going to need some help.
I love that. It connects the want with a need. Okay, listeners, I want you to practice the core hero phrase with me. I will say it 3 times slowly. Repeat after me. To ensure we meet the deadline, we'll need to allocate resources. To ensure we meet the deadline, we'll need to allocate resources.
Let's expand your vocabulary with 3 more phrases you can use when resources are tight. The first one is secure the budget. To secure means to successfully get or obtain.
That sounds like a mission. I have secured the budget. It sounds much better than I got the money. It feels like an achievement.
It is an achievement. The next phrase is make a business case. This means providing the logical reasons and data to support your request. If you ask for a new hire, your boss will ask, what is the business case?
I've heard that in meetings. I used to think it meant writing a long document. Does it have to be a document?
Not always. It can be a short email or even a conversation, as long as you show the return on investment. And our final phrase is resource constraints. This is the polite way to say we are broke or we are understaffed.
Oh, that is useful. So instead of telling a client, we can't do that because we are too busy, I can say, due to resource constraints, we can't start until Monday.
Perfect. It removes the blame from you personally and places it on the situation. It sounds very professional.
Jordan, I have a question. In some cultures, asking for extra resources might show that you are not capable of doing the job yourself. Like, if I ask for help, I am admitting I am weak. Is that true in English-speaking offices?
That is a fascinating observation. In many Western business cultures, specifically the US and UK, the opposite is often true. If you suffer in silence and miss the deadline, that is seen as failure. But if you identify a problem and ask for resources to solve it, that is seen as leadership.
Wow, so asking for money is actually leadership.
If you frame it correctly, remember, a company is a machine. You are the operator. If the machine needs oil, you must ask for oil. It's not emotional, it's transactional. You are trading resources for results. Managers respect people who say, I can deliver this huge result, but here is the price tag.
That changes my perspective completely. I always felt like a beggar, but actually I am a negotiator.
Exactly. You are negotiating success.
I really like this idea of negotiating success, but in the dialogue earlier, Anna spoke quite fast. I'm worried I wouldn't be able to think that quickly in a real meeting.
Don't worry, Jordan. Speed comes with confidence. We are going to listen to Tom and Anna again, but slower this time. I want you to focus on the pause Anna makes right before she mentions the solution. That pause is powerful.
Hey, Anna, do you have a second? I'm looking at the timeline for the Q3 launch, and honestly, I'm getting nervous.
I know, Tom. I've been reviewing the schedule too. If we stick to the current process, we are definitely going to miss the deadline.
Exactly. But the client is expecting the draft by Friday. I don't see how we can physically do it without working overtime every night.
I don't want the team burning out. I think we have hit a bottleneck.
So what's the plan? Do we push back the deadline?
No, the client won't accept that. I think we need to automate this. To ensure we meet the deadline, we need to purchase that software license we discussed last month.
The premium one? It's $500.
That was before we had this deadline pressure. If I position it as saving 40 hours of labor costs, it's an easy yes.
We have a great question today from a listener named Marco in Brazil. He writes, "Hi, Riley and Jordan. I asked my boss for more budget, but he just said no immediately. He said we have zero budget. What do I do now?" Ouch, that is tough.
That is a tough situation, Marco, but don't panic. A no regarding budget often means not right now or I don't see the value yet. If the answer is truly zero budget, you need to pivot to a trade-off.
A trade-off? You mean like bargaining?
Yes, if the resources are fixed, then the scope or the timeline must change. You can say, I understand the budget is tight. Given that constraint, can we adjust the deadline by 2 weeks?
I see. So you put the ball back in their court. You aren't complaining, you're just showing them the math. No money equals more time.
Exactly. You act as a partner solving a puzzle. If we can't add money, which feature should we cut to finish on time? Okay, Jordan, are you ready to test our listeners? Let's do a simulation.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Listener, I am your manager. I am worried about the project quality. I say to you, I'm not sure this project is going to be good enough. You need to ask for a specialist to help. Use the hero phrase structure. To ensure X, we need Y. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
To ensure the quality is high, we need to bring in a specialist.
Excellent. Let's try one more. You are talking to a client. They want the delivery tomorrow. It's impossible without overtime pay. I say, I really need this tomorrow. You say,
To ensure we deliver tomorrow, we'll need to approve the overtime budget.
perfect. You linked the result directly to the resource.
I feel so much more confident about asking for things now. It's not begging, it's business logic.
That is the spirit, Jordan. Remember the hero phrase? To ensure we meet the deadline, we'll need to allocate resources. Your homework for today is simple. Look at your current workload. Identify one thing, a tool, a person, or just more time, that would improve your results. Write down one sentence using our hero phrase to ask for it.
Even if you don't send the email, just writing it down helps. Thanks for listening to Hero English. If this helped you, share it with a colleague who is stressed about their workload.
See you in the next episode.
Before we go, I have to tell you about the time I tried to get a standing desk at my old job. I didn't know about the business case back then.
Oh no, what did you say?
I literally walked into the boss's office and said, "My back hurts. Can I have a $500 desk?" He looked at me and said, "My back hurts too, Jordan. Go take a walk."
Oh, that is brutal. You made it a personal problem, not a productivity solution.
Exactly. If I had said, "To ensure I can stay at my desk for longer focused periods, I need a standing desk," maybe I would have got it.